Mabuhay, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. Put her there!
Did you wash your hands today? We are back in the Philippines one final time.
For now, because we do have another season that we may or may not cover.
Now, we typically have a pretty shitty track record with finishing international seasons, but what I will say to this, we finished this one, and I think a big part of it.
It was good.
It was good, yes, but it was half in English. So the reading part, we didn't have to read all the time. I like that.
Last week was, can I do a quick Housewives Corner? Just 3 points.
Yes, of course.
So last week was episode 1 of the Beverly Hills reunion. And we didn't get much because the big thing in this series was Kathy and what she did or didn't say. We don't have Kathy yet, but...
Is Kathy a friend of? Is she not even a full cast
She's still
member?
a friend of.
Oh, strange.
But I think it's because she's so rich. Also, Paris was getting married in the beginning of the season, so she wasn't there for the first couple episodes. And I think it's because she was like, no, I'm busy.
Paris
Go away.
is married?
Paris got married.
Oh, I'm so happy for her.
Yeah.
I love Paris Hilton. Watch her documentary is really tough to watch, but watch it.
Oh, I might want to watch that.
It's fantastic.
Okay.
And sad.
So, do I believe Kathy Hilton said some awful things? Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Do I believe it was the worst possible situation for these things to be said in front of Rinna? And do I think Rinna is exaggerating the truth 1,000,000%? Yes. Rinna, I think we are done with Rinna. And you don't know that.
I will never be done with
You
her,
don't know
so
that.
I just want you to know.
Well, think about it.
I know she's getting booed at BravoCon. I saw the FYP up and down. But I love Elisa Rinna.
Well, here's what I said. Whatever. Lisa and Erica, I think their time has...
Well, Erica, that ship sailed. Okay.
Let's
go back to Erin Brockovich.
You haven't even seen. Garcelle is perfect.
Garcelle the shell with shoes on.
Yeah. And the Crystal hate, I'm shocked it took me 2 seasons to realize they're jealous of like how young and rich she is.
Same.
Because they look for they dissect her words to fuck with her all the time.
Stop.
And she cannot say anything right according to these ladies.
Stop
dissecting
my words.
Episode 1 was we didn't get a lot, but it was good. Also, I'm a slut.
We didn't get a lot.
I'm a slutton.
But you are saying a lot. I drank fake red wine the other night. Let me tell you this. I want to tell everybody this.
That wasn't for me.
Yeah, it wasn't for me either. Curtis has been sober for what, like 4 years now?
At least 20.
Yeah. He was a huge beer person, like very into the craft beer scene, very into like...
Into the craft?
About it. Yes, there was witches. So when he had to give up alcohol so that he didn't die, he didn't have to fully remove himself from the beer world because non-alcoholic beers started to become a thing. And now they're like, everyone's got one, which is great. Like when we go to the beach, we get non-alcoholic beers and it's like fun. Or when we have people over, we're having like a gathering, he always has a non-alcoholic beer.
You've had gatherings? Can I see over here for just 1 second?
Yeah.
If I find out that you had a gathering and I was invited, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the key that you gave me to your apartment. I'm going to come inside of your apartment when you're sleeping and I'm just going to stand.
To be fair, the party was on the roof, so you would have had to take 2 flights of stairs to get to it. And I knew you wouldn't go past 1.
By the way, exactly. When are you going to get that electrical chair that goes up the stairs for me?
Alexis is coming. No, but like, so I think non-alcoholic beer is great, and I drink them with him. I think it's great. I mean,
she's a beer wench.
Well, not anymore. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm going to try to give it up because it hurts my tummy. But I love wine, and now that I'm on this sober journey for a few more days at least, let me get a bottle of wine. I'm going to get me a bottle of wine because it's de-alcoholized wine. Okay, so it takes the alcohol out of it, so it's not just grape juice.
It's like baby birding wine.
Yeah. It wasn't for me. I didn't get the same.
Honestly, I would have rather been drinking grape juice.
Well, diarrhea. Even though it's finale, even though it's Philippines, and we have a long way to travel, we do need to thank our sponsor for this video, and that, of course, is
Surfshark.
Surfshark is a VPN that keeps your information safe and allows you to travel the world. We can't travel to the Philippines right now, but thanks to Surfshark, we are able to travel wherever we want from our own living room.
Yes, thanks to the magic of Surfshark.
Oh, we already said it once. One thing that I like to use Surfshark for is to travel because I love... Have you ever watched Gogglebox? Okay, listen. Gogglebox is like People's Couch, but People's Couch got canceled because it was copying Gogglebox and it was American, so it was worse. Gogglebox is incredible. They have in the UK, they have in Australia, and it's on UK Netflix. So I just put my computer to UK, so my computer's like in London, even though it's not, and I get to watch Gogglebox. All 16 seasons are on Netflix right now. UK Netflix. And you can use it across like all devices. So you can be on your phone, you can Apple Cast or whatever the fuck. It's great. And Alexis, what do you like about Surfshark?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I like that it keeps me safe. Because one thing about me is I have incredible taste in television viewing. So people are always trying to get in my server to figure out like what I'm watching, Listen, it'll come out in time. But with Surfshark, I never have to worry about hackers because they can't get in.
Internet criminals cannot get past Surfshark. Okay?
No.
It's like an actual shark is inside your computer.
Sure about those guys that were in the water for like 24 hours.
Yeah, that sucks.
They survived.
I know, but being in the water for 24 hours, that's
Fending
trauma.
off sharks.
That's trauma.
Well, if they were doing Surfshark instead of real sharks, they
should have stayed at home to surf, as we do. So if you would like to try Surfshark, all you have to do is use code IMHO at checkout, and you get 83% off. And
83? That's the year you were born.
Nope, it's not. Actually.
83% at checkout.
And 3 months free. So just use code IMHO at checkout. Also, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So, like, what risk are you really taking? You're not taking any risk. It's like there's not even a shark there. Us IMHO girls are doing it. So now it's your turn.
Surfshark does it better. Protect your internet. 83% at checkout. Code IMHO the show. Surfshark does it right. Surfshark. That was not one of my best.
No.
Surfshark does.
No, we're good. Okay, so let's go to the finale of the Philippines.
I shouldn't be alive.
I cannot believe that it is already over.
Oh my gosh.
Each episode was so short. Just flew by.
Well,
actually, can I say this? How pleasantly surprised were you when you pulled up the finale?
Oh my god,
it was only an
hour. Thank goodness. You know what? Even though a lot of those episodes were longer than the Titanic, and I don't mean the movie, I mean the voyage, it was such a good season.
It really was.
And this final episode, like, I was kind of half thinking I was going to turn it on and just kind of skip forward to the lip syncs. This was a final episode.
Yeah, it was so
I
fun.
loved getting to see everyone back. I loved the 2 runways. It felt like everyone got a moment.
And I loved that it was an actual proper finale.
Yeah.
You know, like when UK, when they do their finale episode, there's always them in the workroom before, and it still looks like a regular episode for a little while.
This was all on the stage. This was just
immediately, we are finale now.
It felt final.
It was great. I had a great time, and I was so happy to see everybody. Now, I do have a note.
Okay. Let's say it at the same time.
Mama
Frankenfurter.
Pow, don't.
She looked like Frankenfurter, right?
Well, oh yeah,
From
sort
Rocky
of.
Horror.
Yeah, well, I know what Rocky Horror is. I have gay friends. No, but
I liked her, but it was weird.
She's not a drag performer, so don't make her do it. RuPaul is barely a live performer, and she still kind of struggles through it. So don't put Mama Pow up there to have to listen. And she did this, and she did this, and she did this. It's not her thing, and that's okay.
Also,
it's okay to just be beautiful and still.
If you're gonna be in heels, big heels, like we all have to wear.
We know she doesn't walk well in heels.
No. What I'm gonna say is those 2 backup dancers were barefoot, and I was so scared their little tootsies were gonna get squished.
I was disappointed that
I didn't mind it. She had like 5 costume changes in this episode.
Oh, she did, which I loved. Well, that's the thing.
Cool.
I'm not denying that Mama Pow is a gorgeous queen, but she's not a working queen. Like, you don't perform. I don't know. Anyway, but it was really fun that returning queens got to perform with her. That was really fun.
That was so fun.
Should we just go to the runway?
I want to
welcome back everybody.
Yeah, I want to say hi to them. We're going to start off with Prince, who brought out the shoe on a pillow, which was funny because honestly, I forgot about Prince.
I completely forgot about
But then when I realized what it was...
The first two, I completely forgot about them. But as soon as I knew what the shoe was...
The shoe?
That was brilliant. She came out as, like, Prince Charming carrying Cinderella's shoe, but it was the shoe they hated. So...
Iconic.
Good.
Way to use your moment.
I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. Oh, my God, I'm going to say it. Girl, am I going to say it? Ladies... This is my favorite returning look.
Oh!
I just thought it was brilliant. It checked all the boxes.
And it was funny and referential. Loved it. Corazon. Corazon is beautiful as always. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Gigi Era. Gigi Era looking so beautiful. This kind of like...
Gigi Era's drag is not for me, her paint and such, but I can appreciate the beauty of the costume.
Yeah. Touring. Wait, I loved how Touring looked.
I love Touring.
And I love Touring. I think she looks fucking
gorgeous.
Stunning.
Yeah. I missed her so much. I was so excited to see her back.
Wait, hold on. Look.
Yeah, it's the new iPhone. It cuts out pictures.
What? Lady Morgana in a Raviliana.
I'm gonna be honest with you, she looked beautiful.
She did look beautiful.
Is her paint different? I thought she looked gorgeous.
I think she was just saving the best for last.
Yeah, she looked great.
Venus Deluxe. Now I fucking love this bitch's face. She had a boot on. She hurt herself. She got hurt.
She got hurt on the show. She should sue. I thought she looked incredible, and that outfit was so gorgeous. I get that, you know, the time is a concern. I wish she had stoned the boot.
Yeah, I feel like this was literally like 2 days after she got eliminated.
No, I know, it was. You're absolutely right.
Brigadine! I thought she looked stunning.
Gorgeous.
This might be my favorite.
Yeah, she's stunning.
I loved it.
Yeah, she's so beautiful.
So beautiful, and I love the wig too. And Minty Fresh, finally Minty Fresh looking...
So cool.
She had Crystal back.
I didn't understand it, but I think with a lot of Minty's looks, I don't have to understand it to appreciate just how fucking cool it is.
Well, because mints can have crystals in them, like crystallized mint gum.
Oh.
So I think she was saying like...
I have crystals. This is basically medicine to some people.
Crystals on my back. I'll be wearing crystals on my back.
Okay, when I dated this guy, okay, he was a drummer. But his mom was a holistic healer. And so whenever he would say, like, Mama, I've got a little sniffle in my butt, she would send all of these random pills and stuff, which is great. And she'd also send crystals. Be like, this is this crystal, and put this right here, and hold this right here, and put it right there, blah, blah, blah. And I'd have to participate. And I said, honestly, sir, I'm ruining this. Because I'm very cynical. I don't believe this is going to work. And so my bad energy is going to cancel out whatever energy this rock has. Anyway, we broke up not long after.
Can I be honest? I do believe in the power of crystals.
Because
when I want to believe. When I was driving, when we were driving here, we stopped in this little town called Salina, Utah, and the only coffee shop there was also like they had knickknacks and like postcards and stuff, and they had a crystal necklace. And I was like, oh, this would be so cute to get like a crystal necklace. And the person there was like, oh, this is good luck. So I wore it. That was the day that a truck driver tried to kill us. And I haven't been able to wear it since. I think it doesn't like me. It was like troglodyte or whatever.
Yeah, but if it's good luck, you were saved. You were in a really terrible situation and y'all were okay. That was pretty lucky that nothing bad happened. I think you're looking at it in the wrong way.
Should I wear it again?
Not around me.
Runway number 1. Campy, campy, campy. Let's start with Precious Paula Nicole.
Now, Alexis Bevels.
In a look after my own heart.
Alexis Bevels, do you have a comment? Do you have a public... This is a public comment from Camp Wanakiki, Season 1 winner and creator of this look. Do you have a comment?
I did not create this idea.
Do you have a comment?
I do have a comment. Stunning, gorgeous, way better than what all I did was cut a hole in the top of a tent.
Do you have a comment?
She made this entire look. It is gorgeous. It is so cool. It is literally campy. Oh, fuck. I am obsessed.
Do you have a comment?
I bow down. This is way better than anything I could ever do. This is so good.
And that concludes... She will be saying no more. And that concludes Camp Wanakiki's... What did I say this was?
I will say this, though. The thing about mine, versus I don't think this is, I wanted to keep the tent as much intact as possible so I could use it. Like when I got kicked off the show.
Yes, you could camp
and
out
I needed
in the
to
woods.
live in my tent.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it was workable. Like you could you could still use it.
I know. I remember we made your music video and like.
Oh yeah, and I used
all the
it.
dancers went through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this, and of course the Girl Scouts shout out. I mean, Girl Scouts way better than Boy Scouts, and we've known that from the beginning.
Speaking of, okay, I know you didn't like this.
Boy Scout?
No, my niece is in Girl Scouts right now, and for some reason they're not selling cookies. It's not her choice, though. I want you to know that.
I'm not blaming your niece, but I won't participate. I won't participate.
My niece is doing Girl Scouts. For some reason, they're not selling cookies. They're selling nuts and magazines. But my favorite part is the website is called nutsandmags.com.
I've been to that website.
GirlScoutNutsandMags.com.
I've been to that website.
So, do you mind? Can we link it below just in case anybody wants to buy? Is
Fine.
that okay? I'll send it to you.
No. Buy something.
I'll comment it and we'll
You're
pin
right.
it. I'll comment it and we'll pin it.
Okay.
She's so cute, and she's only trying to get $300, so that would be so easy.
No, I'm so proud of her, but I'm not buying nuts from a Girl Scout.
Max, though,
Unless
we
it's
can
in a
get
cookie.
magazines.
I've got my Reader's Digest. What else do I need?
You know what? I love Vogue. Because it makes me feel like...
Actually, the Art of Magazine is dead, so magazines are cheap now.
Yeah. You can get them for the price of nuts. Eva La Queen is dressed in this dress. And it's got like spring rolls on it, and she's got like a squirter of vinegar.
Yeah.
Cute.
Okay, so it's camp, right? And
you get hungry at camp.
You choose spring roll. You're like, oh, I love these spring rolls. I'm going to wear them on my head. Which is like, I've also loved a roll so much I wanted to put it on my head. I get it. But it's camp drag. Like, come out as the spring roll, right? Like, it's camp. Instead,
like Jasmine
she just
Masters
painted
come out
it
as the
on
spring roll
exactly.
and then drop it.
Exactly.
And then inside...
Which is maybe why she didn't do it. It's because Jasmine has already done it to perfection.
And it was so recent.
But it's just the white dress with it painted on. I just thought it was odd.
I love the hair. I want that. I want that. I want to know how to make that hair. Silhouette in this Cher gown. I gotta be honest, I loved it so much.
And it went so well with the UK's episode this week of Hair Runway.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know what that is? That's a sign from God that gay people
And it's
burn.
Cher's silhouette, but silhouette Cher. I love this.
Yeah,
I love this so much.
Yeah.
She gets a green light from me.
Oh.
Oh, and then Marina was take on Kick the Can, which was cute. I like the presentation of it.
It was so cute. I wish that her body, her dress had been something.
The can.
It was like the can was on top and then she was carrying the shoe. And it was really cute to see her throw the shoe and then have to eventually throw the purse because she missed with the other two shoes. But the dress was like, wait, what happened? Where's the rest of the costume?
But it was really... Yes, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree with you. But
again,
I love the detail
camp,
of the turning around and the camp. The ingredients are charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and
yeah, it's important to put cunt in your beans.
Well, there's usually a bean and a cunt. Okay, next Runway is Indigenous. Right? What is it?
Indigenous Runway song.
Yeah. Precious Paula Nicole looking so gorgeous. With these hand-dyed tassels. Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely adored.
I think probably the headpiece fell off, but it doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
It doesn't matter, and they didn't show us that, so that's not
does not matter.
Take that out. I didn't say that.
Yeah, we're taking it out.
Eva La Queen. I love this, too.
Yeah, it was really pretty.
This was really pretty. And this was out of the pineapple fabric.
Oh!
There was a couple of...
Just a reference.
Yeah.
She loves a reference.
Silhouette.
One final run for that single hairy nipple of hers.
Listen, you don't want me at my this, you can't have me at my this.
What's your this?
If you
Dinner
can't
plate
accept...
titties?
No. Tea saucers.
Right.
Teacups. But for me, it was Marina Summers.
Oh my god.
Gown. This was also pineapple fabric.
Incredible. But better.
Incredible.
But way better. I'm sorry.
So beautiful.
It is a competition, so I can't compare, and it was way better.
We do have a presentation for Miss Congeniality, and it was Lady Morgana. Congratulations, Gorge.
I was thinking it was either going to be her touring, so I was happy. And she was so happy. Yeah. And then when they crowned her, her wig started to slip back, and that's Lady Morgana for you, okay? She's all, like Brandon has said of us, it's more about her personality, okay?
Oh, that's who said we don't care how we look.
Yeah.
Whenever you say Brandon, I can't help but think you're referencing Let's Go Brandon.
Oh, usually I am.
Oh, okay.
But this time, no.
But this time it's
the person
it's
that commented is
specifically-
that they love our videos because we care more about
We
our
don't-
personality
we
than
don't
the
care
way
how
we
we
look.
look,
We don't
yeah.
care how we look.
You know what? You're lucky
We don't.
You're lucky we don't.
So then we get to something I was hoping would not be included in this finale, because we've had our back and forths on this. The lip syncing for your life, lip sync off. It doesn't really prove who played the game the best, in my opinion.
No.
And it's just kind of a bummer.
But we say this as queens who don't lip sync or like lip syncing.
And queens who probably wouldn't make it to the finale. So
Boots.
So our first face-off is
Precious Paula Nicole and Eva
Eva.
La Queen. They are doing a song by RuPaul.
Am I dumb? I did not know that Paula was such a good lip syncer.
I don't think we've seen much of her lip syncing so far.
She was incredible.
Yeah.
Like, incredible.
And the costume was really cool.
No shade to Eva. I couldn't take my eyes off Paula. You know how I feel about a Paula. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means Paula stays and we say goodbye to Eva.
Yes. Just in time for our next lip sync off between...
The other two.
They were foes, but then they made up last episode. Marina and Silhouette. Now, we know Marina can throw down.
And we know Silhouette can
last.
stand.
They also had a RuPaul song. They had Call Me Mother, which was funny because Marina used to call Silhouette Mother. It was Marina for me.
It was Marina for everyone. But happy...
Silhouette had reveals.
She had reveals and she had a long speech at the end.
They all did, to be fair, they all did.
No, I know, but on
And I
her way
loved
out,
it.
she just made sure hers felt long.
I
But-
did love the moment when she came and grabbed Marina's hand and they walked down hand in hand. Like, this is it. We're not fighting anymore. We're just happy to be here with each other.
Ugh. Yeah, but then she lost, and now she's like, I fucking hate that bitch again.
But she lost very graciously on the outside.
On the outside, for sure. No, I'm sure on the inside it matches. Outside, inside, so she's beautiful all around. Then we get to our final two.
It's Marina
Versus
Precious Paula.
Precious Paula Nicole. This was tough. Until I watched it. And then it was clear.
Yeah.
That it was Paula.
Yeah.
It was just...
Well, Paula's done really well the competition, and she's just been steady as she goes.
She's also in the little trio of our favorites, Brigading and Venus.
Oh.
So there was like a poetic justice. So Marina loses, and congratulations, as some have said. We have a brand new winner, the first winner of Drag Race Philippines, Precious Paula Nicole! And
she pee-peed all over that stage.
Oh, pee-pee poo-poo, top tier.
It was really fun watching the confusion of she didn't know if she was supposed to talk yet. And then Mama Pa was like, go, Precious.
That's a note that I've had for this franchise all season is the editing. In that I want them to do it. And so, yeah, like the awkward pauses of her not knowing if she's supposed to talk yet and all of that.
Showing a lot of close-ups of hands, especially when one of the girls had lost a nail.
Yeah.
That was shady, but I liked it.
What happened to your nail, girl?
Drag queens lose nails all the time.
Yeah. Especially carpenters. Oh, I had to give up carpeting. I ran out of nails.
Remember Pippi Longstocking? You ever seen that movie?
Of course.
When
Pippi Longstocking is coming into your world.
She ate that cereal, but it was just nails. Did you remember that?
She had crazy teeth.
Oh my God.
We promised this last week, and we are not going to disappoint.
No.
It is time for us to check in with our very own Precious.
Aunty Chan!
Aunty Chan!
All right, let's make some room.
No, she's not here.
What do you mean? She said she was coming for the final episode.
We don't have the money for that. No. We're calling her. Technology. Remember the pandemic?
Oh, we doing like phone?
We're doing that again. Yeah, we're doing that again.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Chan!
My boo hey, ladies. Or should I say, my boobs hey.
Hi, Chan! How are you?
Hi!
Oh, girls, it has been too long. I hope life in LA is just beautiful and sunny. It is mid-October here in Chicago, so we've already hit the 30s, and I know you girls do not miss that Life is good. I just got back from a trip from Mexico. We were there for a week. I went to La Paz for a friend's birthday, swimming with sea lions and eating ceviche. And we went to La Michoacana and enjoyed some ice cream. It was a warm and lovely time. It's my Barcelona, if I may.
Ooh, she has her very own Barcelona. You know, as someone who traveled to Barcelona uno time, it's so exciting to see other people find their own Barcelona. Like, her Barcelona is Texas?
No.
Oh. Chan, I know that you're busy, booked and blessed. What gigs are you working on?
The gigs that I'm working on right now, well, I've been a rotating judge for a show at Hydrate called Fresh Faces. It's like an amateur competition, and I just get to witness the new drag talent here in Chicago. There's a lot, and they just don't stop. They don't stop. But they keep Chicago proud. I guess that's a good port.
That sounds fun. She is busy. She's busier than you.
That tea. Hey, Chan, I'm sorry to ask this, but I'm sure everyone is curious. How is the gay Target doing? That's my Barcelona.
Gay Target is good. You know, there's something new to steal every single week. We love it there. They're actually building gay Whole Foods diagonally across it. I know there's already a Whole Foods, but this one is even closer to the gay activity. And I'm gonna be stealing from there too. You know, Whole Foods, they do get their materials locally, I do believe. So I don't feel too guilty about stealing. It's Amazon. I'm gonna be real. I'm stealing from Amazon, and that's justified. I'm stealing from the big man. Yeah. Go out there and steal from the big man. I do not endorse crime. Yes, I do. Go ahead.
So, Chan, we have called you here today. Number one, because we miss you. Okay, we love you so much. But also because we know that you liked the season. You were watching the season. We got to talk about it.
Yeah.
Every week.
And no one cares, but we do want to hear your thoughts.
No one cares about what?
About what we say.
Oh, your thoughts, right. So we thought it'd be kind of fun if we did like a top 5. Like if we heard your top 5 moments from the season. So what was your number 5 or 1? However you want to count.
You just do, yeah.
I'm going to start with number 5. My number 5 moment for the season overall was the drag queens speaking like aunties. They speak in poetry over there. You know, there's always a life lesson that's deep within, and when something crazy happens, they will stand there and give a speech like an auntie. Do you remember Lady Morgana's acronym SMILE, see miracles in life every day? And people were sobbing at her exit. Like, that was a moment for me, you know? If you can command a room with a speech upon your exit and have everyone losing it, there's something about the oratory skills there in the Philippines. And then let's also talk about anytime Silhouette got a chance to speak to the judges, not only was she saying, I will be winning judges, but also here is why I'm the person that I am today and how I got here, because it all started when I was a little drag queen that didn't quite believe in myself. And then I had to mother other people and in turn mother myself. And thank you so much, judges. And that is why I will be winning this competition. Ma'am, you have a speech prepared for every scenario. And I live for it. Silhouette. I do. The auntie culture there is just on a whole. Everyone has something prophetic to say. And you know I get behind the aunties. Of course I get behind the aunties. We are listening. And we are learning. Correct, kids. We are learning.
Yeah, you're
of
our
course.
aunties.
That was one of my favorite parts too, actually. Yeah. I loved all of that.
I mean, let's be honest. We love it. We love a good speech. We love to be talked to. I love to talk down to you.
And I love to talk.
My top 4 moment for the season was Marina Summers' Runway looks. Okay? This queen can perform, can do the makeup, can do the walk, but these looks have just have left me in awe. Her sea runway look with the blue sash that went across to the back and showed her beautiful legs off and that snake leg tattoo, man, it was good. Oh, and her floral Richard Quinn look, that was immaculate. I mean, We've seen that done, but the way she did it, was just something else. And I don't say this because she's a small, little, tiny, baby, beautiful doll. Okay? I say this because I want to be a small little baby beautiful doll because she's fucking fierce, okay? Oh, and of course, her lamp camp. That to me, that's like, that's drag. You know, you're taking something, making it camp and making it fashion. Number 4 moment. Marina Summers runway looks.
Girl.
I mean, yeah. I think every week we praise Marina Summers. There's really...
Yeah, she's not really ever looked bad.
But no, oh my God, she's gorgeous. And to be so young and to make
get
it to
so
the
far.
final 2.
Listen, and if she ever, when she gets on a Versus the World, they all better
look
watch
out, world.
They all better watch out.
Here she Marines. Stolen Valor! Okay, what's next?
For number 3, it is Khaled Karen. Yes, I am even wearing my Khaled Karen hair for this because Khaled Karen living for these faggots was just something to watch. She was just always so excited to give feedback and she lived for it. She was just such a fun judge. Yeah, I was giggling every single time. She was like, I lived for your look. I lived for the performance. I am gagging for you, faggot. Like that to me, it's not condescending. But in a way, it's like, this woman is living for you, faggot. I would be so blessed to be called a faggot by Miss Khaled Karen. I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. Like, if you have to bleep that word out, that's fine. But just know that my voice matters, okay?
Yes. We took a while to say it. I don't know what took us so long, but she's the most beautiful person in the entire world.
Yeah.
And I also love that she was gagging for you, faggot. Speaking of, watch Kate Berlant's comedy special on Hulu. Okay, and let's see, we've got 2 more, right? Okay, what's next?
For number 2, I had to give this moment to Shadow in the sibling runway when Silhouette's boyfriend showed up. Long black hair, statuesque, tall, and she did the I gotta feel it, huh? I had no words. And I know you were living. I know the audience at home had nothing to say. How is it that she looked better than all the girls on the season? No shade to the other ladies, but and I'm not saying that because she's like tall and skinny, because every body and every body type counts. But I'm saying that because I want to be tall and skinny. Oh my gosh, she was fierce.
Oh, Shadow. I miss Silhouette and Shadow.
I know. Well,
I think we'll probably see Shadow on next season.
I think we're going to see her again. Yeah. I think this was a setup, and we've all been bamboozled, and we fell for it. Okay, what's next?
Before I get to my number 1 moment of Drag Race Philippines, I want to give some honorable mentions. Let's start with Turning's lip sync. Okay, she went home way too early, in my opinion. She was a great performer and she knew how to capture the song's essence and to command that stage and the judges' attention. I felt like they might have gotten what they needed out of her from the season and got rid of her early, but I really wanted to see more from her. I wanted to see her do like these big musical performances and do the music video and the group challenges where she had to take attention. She just went home too early. And that first lip sync that she did to save her life, a massacre.
Yeah.
Turing's lip sync.
Obsessed.
She's the best. She'll be a Philippines versus the world or whatever the fuck.
Absolutely.
You know she will.
I hope so.
Another moment that I loved was the dance coach that was breaking them. Yeah. This dance coach, they were so stressed to have him instruct. It's as if this dance coach had like a dream, and that dream was crushed at a very young age for him. And he is spending the rest of his life to make sure that other people get that dream that he could have had. But because it was on him, because he wasn't hard enough on him, he couldn't get that. So he wants it for other people. That's what it gave me. That's what I was reading. I don't know if that was that's too like in depth, but that's what I thought. Oh, and another moment, the sound mixing. Oh yeah, sometimes it'll be and then they're speaking like this, and then you hear RuPaul on the monitor while they're like talking to each other, and they'll go girl, she already done had hers, and then the volume just changed, and then it's loud, and then all of a sudden, but you standing more. That, to me, was camp. And it's camp because the sound editors don't even know it's camp. I don't even know what volume to keep my TV at, but the fact that it always surprises me was fun.
Yeah. Remember that pageant they did where no one had a microphone? Yeah. The sound mixing was pretty tough.
Okay, now for the number one moment of Drag Race Philippines Season 1. I'm gonna have to give it to Precious Paula Nicole's sibling, Runway. I was watching this with friends in La Paz, Mexico, and every single time we saw the younger brother of Precious Paula Nicole being shy or being sweet, BFG, Big Friendly Giant, Roll Doll, it was giving me like shy, nice giant. We thought he was just so precious and so sweet. Precious was so tender and caring and showed so much affection to her brother. That touched me. That made me feel good. The Philippines, I don't know if they're going through something as a country and that they need to hold onto each other real tight, but it is really sweet to see genuine, tender love. I don't know, there's just something precious about that sibling relationship. Oh,
I love that part too.
Listen, little brothers, sometimes you just want to wring their necks, right? You're like, get out of my makeup. Other times, you're like, get in my makeup. Let's win this.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that she won. It could have gone either way for me. I would have been happy with Marina Summers winning. I mean, boom, 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 boom. She checked all the boxes. And they keep saying that Silhouette's the dark horse of the season. I think Precious Paula Nicole is also the dark horse of the season. I could not distinguish her from the big group of drag queens from the very beginning. And it wasn't until mid-season and especially in late season when she was performing she was in a music video that I was like, oh wait, no, she's a standout. And then the family moment, I mean, that locked it in. That's humanity. That's love. That's love. Because she loves herself, she can love others. That's what RuPaul said. That's what RuPaul said. And those are my top 5 moments of Drag Race Philippines. Ladies, I miss y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great rest of your year. Oh my God, there are so many seasons coming out, and there's so many seasons that came out, and so many countries that I didn't know existed are getting Drag Race franchises, and it's just lovely. We live in a society. We live in a society. We really do.
We love you. We
Thank you
miss
so much
you.
for coming on the phone Zoom broadcast network with us. We love you. We miss you. We'll see you when you come to LA soon, hopefully.
Y'all take care. Stay warm. I'll try my best to do so myself. I will see y'all very soon. Peace and love. IMHO fam. Aunty Chan out.
Talking to her makes me realize IMHO used to be good.
I kind of miss when I would just sit and listen to y'all and just laugh off on the side.
That was nice because whenever you talk, the microphone wouldn't pick it up. That was my favorite part.
Although, getting in full drag and sitting there for 2 hours doing nothing.
That was your choice. I never told you to get in drag.
I'm not saying you did.
I never even told you to come.
I'm never saying what, I was part of the fabric of
the literal fabric of the background. Yeah, I guess.
It was part of the fabric of the show.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, we just want to say to everyone watching from the Philippines, thank you for all of your sweet, kind comments, for your clarifications, and for celebrating
this incredible new installment in the Drag Race franchise.
That and us. And I was going to say me, so.
We had the best time watching this. Yeah. I'm very excited and relieved that they got a green light. They got a Silhouette green light for season 2.
They sure enough did. And I'm just glad that we met all of these queens. And I can't wait to meet them in real life because they're going to be traveling the world.
I hope they are.
Well, we met Brigading already. Now we've got one down. How many to go?
One down, 11.
19, I agree. All right, well, if you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to see more content from us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and, of course, the bell notification.
Join us on Patreon for never-before-seen footage and exclusive behind-the-scenes content.
We're also on Cameo, so if you want a message from us to a loved one or to a hated one or to anyone, hit us up on Cameo.
Yes, and if you'd like a message from us together with the background and everything, go to IMHOtheSHOW.com, get yourself a Cameo.
Mini IMHO episode
Just for you.
Also, we have a new P.O. box here in Los Angeles, so if you'd like to send us a letter, a love note, a hate postcard, go ahead and send us that. It's there. Okay.
All right, everyone.
Well, for the final time
This season.
Paalam.
I'll say this, I cleaned my room,
Okay.
and what they say about mental health and cleaning your room is so true, bestie.
Yeah, making your bed. Making your bed all day, making it, putting the pillows away. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
No, yeah, I made my bed and I cleaned, I just like reorganized and I cleaned everything, and I've been more productive in the last like 12 hours than the last 2 months.
You did this today.
I did that today.
For no reason. It was just old hair I gave you, and you felt inspired, and I have to say, thank you.
Do you feel pretty? You look so
I
gorgeous.
I will tell you, I feel very Mama Pow in this hair. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel...
You feel regal.
Regal.
Stately.
Which is what Mama Pow gave us all season, in my opinion.
I loved...
For me.
I loved
For
her.
me.
I loved her.
I
And I
did
loved
too.
Jiggly. I loved all the judges.
I just think she needs to learn to walk in
I
heels.
love Karen Kellen.
I think they need
Jiggly's
to edit
moment,
around
Jiggly's
it.
joke about, I'm happy I finally made it to a
The
finale.
finale
Funny.
was funny. That was
That's
funny. Jiggly, that was funny.
Jiggly.
That was funny.
That was funny.
I love her. I just love seeing people you love, like, get things.
Yeah. Well, speaking
Isn't
of
it- I
that,
love not being jealous.
bitch, I still don't watch Dancing with the Stars, but seeing all the stuff Shangela's getting, she's like getting to do the Drew Barrymore show and all these things. So cool.
I know, that is so cool.
She's
Drag going mainstream, you know what that is? It's grooming children.
I do believe children are dirty and could use some help, like fixing up their hair and stuff.
It's the fingernails for me, dog. Okay.
Children don't have nails until they're like 15.
I love my nieces and nephews so much, but they're dirty, okay? And my brother, because, okay, so our dad was, obviously, my dad, psychotic, awful, awful, terrible person, but he also was big on fingernails. Like, the minute you saw any white on our fingers,
You're supposed
would
to have
get-
a little.
oh, no, we were cut to the quick every time. Girls had long fingernails. Boys don't have long fingernails. It was like this thing. Anyway, because of that trauma, my brother is like, whatever to his kids. I mean, cut them when they get like crazy long, but like if you want to grow them out a little, whatever. So they grow them out a little, which is fine. Like, be you. But they get dirty because kids are dirty, and so they just always have these long nails with these just like black crest across.
Children are
Just
gross.
so gross.
If there is anything...
That's my hell.
If there is anything that we could impart on you as viewers of this show, is don't have kids.
No, I love kids, but like wash them.
Or teach them to wash themselves.
Well, no, I don't believe kids can learn that kind of stuff. That's complicated. I didn't wash myself.
You know how
till
you
I was in
can't...
my
Okay, you know how you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
20s? Okay.
Well, this bitch
Mm,
had a voice lesson again this week. This
And?
past week. What I don't know how to do is
Believe in
sing
yourself.
without pushing. Like there's jaw and tongue things
Give
that
me
I
an
can't
example.
get, that I can't. Apparently sound is just supposed to come out naturally without pushing. So like Surfshark, I'm like pushing, I'm like pushing down here because I thought using your diaphragm meant like huffing everything. But apparently no. I'm not supposed to do
what's
that.
it mean?
It means I've been singing around my entire life.
Oh, but it's so beautiful.
Well, that's very
Your
kind.
Into the Unknown is my favorite. It's even better than Adina's.
Oh, that's very kind.
I'm not a big Adina fan. I'm happy she has success.
Yeah. What is it about her? What is
Did
it
you know
about
that-
her?
Did you know that Kristen
I'm so
Chenoweth
sorry.
went on 2 dates with Prince?
I saw that TikTok. She's precious.
Kristen Chenoweth went on 2 dates with Prince. And she didn't know they were dates. I love that. Now that is pop culture hilarity.
She didn't talk about the second date. I wonder if anything happened.
He put his symbol inside her. Okay, bye.
Ooh, if you could be a symbol, what would you be?
Stop!
Oh,